Greetings and welcome, Vault Dwellers, to another episode of Let's Play Fallout 1. Right, so we're in Shady Sands, and we're just, picking up some information, chat with the locals, dealing everything that isn't nailed down. Can I help you? What do you know about rat scorpions? Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American emperor scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison has grown more potent, not diluted, as one would expect. Steph has been hunting them, which helps some of my tests. Alright. Do you have anything to barter for? Stim packs are nice, but I'm not gonna rush anything else. How such a large creature can even be possible by natural evolution or even radiation-induced mutation is beyond me. Anything else? They seem to be sensitive to light, nocturnal. If I could get a sample of their poisons, especially the venom-producing production sac located in their tail, I could create an anti-venom. Thanks. Which will be very useful later. Now, there is a book I want in that bookcase, but I'm not gonna pick it up right now because, well, they're standing there. Alright, let's head for the other side of the town first. So we have it on the map. See if I remember what everything is hidden exactly. I could talk to these people, but they don't really have much to say. Don't bother me. Not a rope, not a book. Have a look at that pump of theirs. Here at the Brahmin. The famous two-headed cow-like thingies. Yeah, this is indeed too little to supply my vault. Can I science this? Can I repair it? Can't repair that. Well, the well is at least not broken. What used to be broken was talking with this guy over here, a weather-beaten farmer. Good day. Hello. What can I do for you? What's your name? I'm called Curtis. What are you doing? I'm a farmer. We eradicated the desert many years ago. Although the wasteland is harsh, it's possible to grow things with patience and time. I see. You seem to be doing pretty well. What can I do for you? Oh, nothing, thanks. Yeah. So, way back when I first encountered this particular instance, no matter what you did or said to that farmer, you always would get a unwritten quest that you helped the farming of Shady Sands, even though you hadn't really done anything. This always struck me as somewhat odd, but didn't really put any mind behind it until I played a character that actually had some levels in science, or some points in science. And suddenly it became clear what actually was supposed to be happening, and that you tell him about crop rotation. Now, obviously, I don't know that. I don't know if I can actually talk to him about crop rotation just on the off. Let's see if I can. Oh, wait, he's over there, hiding in the corn. Tell me about crop rotation. Never heard of it. Yep, that tracks. Nothing, thanks. Yay, it works. You gain 500 experience points for helping to prove the agriculture of Shady Sands. I've asked him about crop rotation. Not told him how it works, but, you know. But you didn't used to have to talk about any of that. Just talking with him would do it. I figured he was just so happy to finally meet someone else to talk to that he would just do his job that much better. Even though I know that's not what happens. Alright, let's get out of here. We have the ropes, we have potentially all we need. I mean, if need be, I have plenty of bullets to help me out. We have 3 ropes. Let's read these books. We are intelligent enough that it'll not take us that long. It is only 6 o'clock now. It's still the same day, I think. Yeah. So now we are a little bit more knowledgeable about being an outdoorsman. Alright. Thanks to all the questions we had about local places, we have actual locations we can visit. But we are heading back to Vault 15. And so far we've been lucky/unlucky that we've not had any encounters on the way. Back to the entrance. I am gonna draw my gun again, because I don't want to be in here without it. See, how close are we to leveling up? Quite close. You know what? Let's kill a few more rats. I think there's a few more hiding around somewhere in here. Right, there's 2 up there and 2 down here. That should be enough. Well, actually, just the 2 up here should be enough. Ooh, just short. Alright, let's kill a few rats outside. Or a rat outside, that should be enough. Attracts a little bit more attention than I had anticipated. Ooh. Right, let's get away from the rats so we can level up in peace. Alright, so what would be the most useful things to have? I think some levels in energy weapons probably wouldn't hurt. Put some points into lockpick. And put some points in barter. Well, that speech is a little important. Our charm is quite low anyway. I'm deliberately trying to avoid using small guns because it's just not useful to me. First aid could also be in consideration. Let's get some points in traps as well. Right? Now we're just a little bit tougher. Alright. Let's descend. There we go. And the pig rats are always a little bit more intimidating. But also slightly bigger targets. Nice, critical hit. Pig rats I'm a little bit more worried about because they have a tendency of just being powerful enough to actually do damage to a level that I do not want to mess around with melee weapons or anything. Just a straight bullet between the eyes. And hope for a critical hit. And then get out of the way. Again, a chance to shoot. Nope, it's my turn again. Kinda hoping to not have to deal with both of them at the same time. Definitely gonna give Ian the shot here. Come on, Ian. And you're gonna be inheriting all my ammo when I am done with my current weapon. So you better be making the most of it. And oh, that is a rat. Wasn't entirely sure where all the rats were. There's something on the floor here. There is something here. A hunting rifle. Well, that's neat, but not all that useful to us because we have the one-hander perk. Or trait. Called a perk or a trait? Perk. Trait. So yeah. A hunting rifle. I thought there was a hunting rifle in here. Colt Rangemaster semi-automatic rifle in .223 caliber. Single shot only, minimum strength is 5. It has 10 shots of that full metal jacket round. It weighs 11 pounds. It's a decent weapon, but not one I'm gonna use. Similarly with the sledgehammer that I picked up. Decent weapon, not gonna use it because I'm just not good with it. I get a penalty, I believe, if I use a two-handed weapon of any kind. I was a little bit confused about the sight rules in this game, because sometimes enemies just seem totally blind, and otherwise they can see you across the room. But against these normal rats we can just do with the regular knife. Ooh. But at least now with the hunting rifle, it sort of makes sense to find some full metal jacket ammo in this vault. Not entirely sure why it's in a different room to the rifle we found, but pixel hunting in this game is also not great. And there may be a key that will highlight all the points, but I'd have to look it up, and I just haven't bothered. Well, at least we're sticking true to RPG tropes. Killing rats in a... well, it's not a sewer technically, it's a ruin, but it's still close enough to count. We have a locker with the normal rope and some armor. A black heavy leather jacket, weighs 5 pounds. It's better than nothing. And also probably very hot under this particular sun. But now at least looks sort of like the road warrior, which is what you would expect. Don't think there's anything on the floor here. Here are all the other rats. Away from there, but I do see this particular full metal jacket ammo, so I want that. We will be needing that later. This is the Vault living quarters. It's standard design from the time before the war. It feels like we're doing better overall with the weapon, but that's probably just perception or something like that. Always something. Because I never quite understood how armor class and damage resistance really worked in this game. Because before you get actual combat armor, the armor seems to always be ineffective. Not doing much at the very least. Even when you're wearing metal armor, it doesn't really do much. Against bullets at least. I believe it has slightly better chance against melee weapons. And from what I could gather, wearing metal armor also protects you very well from laser weapons. Which is a little bit surprising, but I mean, by the time you actually start encountering laser weapons in this game, you probably have either combat armor or power armor, which is overall just better. Right. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, I want my character to become essentially a dead shot with one-handed weapons, hitting criticals in practically every shot that I take. Such fond memories of this game. The fondest, of course, being that playing this with my brother back in the day. Well, playing with would be a big word. Essentially, because of lack of computer access, essentially what happened is that we would get turns in which we could play behind the computer, and we mostly just sat behind each other watching the other play. My very first Let's Play experience, those you could call it. Now, in my recollection, my brother sat behind me way more than I sat behind him, watching how the game was played. And therefore he managed to beat the game earlier before me, because he watched me play the game. That is my contention, and I'll stick with that. I mean, I'll admit that he beat me fair and square, but it was never really that much of a race. And, by the same token, I don't think we ever really got all that far up in what we tried to do in Fallout. Because we barely knew what we were doing at the time, I think. 2, I never managed to figure out how to save the hub at the time, and neither the Necropolis, which will be getting up soon enough. Alright. So, quick save. I did look up the button for that. It's F6, and you need to assign a slot for the quick save. So be aware of that. And let's start clearing this place out. There's a lot of pig rats. I believe also another big one, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there it is. There's the big one. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pig rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the one more big mole rat. And I think you're probably just beyond swinging range. Turn. Ian will finish it off. We probably will level from this. Alright, you're close enough. We'll just do the 1-2 punch. Oh, we alerted the big boy. What is my chance to hit that? 0, 0. I'm just gonna wait until the mole rat comes close enough. Oh, he beeline straight for me as well. Well, that's nice. Oh, right. I am completely dry. May as well try to hit him in the eyes then. And let's try hitting him in the head. Dang. Only 3 hit points. Right. The big rat hurts. It would be nice if I could get a proper hit on him. Thank you. You get a critical hit, but I don't. Not very nice. If I hit you in the head... Dang. Well... That's probably to be expected. You're out of range. And let's move to the side so we don't block Ian's shots. Just shoot normally. Such a waste. But there should be more bullets here. 10mm armor piercing. Ian, get out of the way. Please move, Ian. We have to wait until Fallout 2 until they add a shove button. Yay! We heal 2 hit points. Yeah, about 1,000 points away. That's fine. I just randomly walk somewhere else. Right, just hold a moment. He moved! Alright. Let's keep on looking for loot. Although I don't think there's anything left over here. Just some more bones. I'm not gonna say that I waited a whole hour for him to move, but it was certainly at least 5 minutes. Way longer than it had any real need to be. Right, some explosives. Neat. Not sure I'm gonna be using any of them, but at least be making for good selling. And we have, well, I guess you can call it an upgrade. Machine gun. It does about the same damage, but it has also burst fire mode, so you know. Bullets out of that. I could give it to Ian, but I kind of don't want to die, so I'll just leave it be for now. Anything else in this room? No, just rocks. Nice. I do like getting lucky on occasion. Right. Crowbar on the floor. Can I science this? Nothing else to do over here. Let's keep on clearing this place out. More pig rats that want to die. Always seems so pointless to have him end the attack like that. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all then. Bye.